Oh, I tricked without realizing. Woof woof.
That's better.
Did I collect the item? Am I going insane? Yep. I'm getting the feeling we lose you in the party after all this chapter anyway. I don't think you have permanent party members. Of course, she says you with the whole game. Just because I feel like you're having a vibe and everything. Creating that vibe. They better not, you know, K-word anybody. Anyone else. So far. Thing is, it's kind of nice and chill and calm. Until like the next cutscene when they're like, well, axe to the face time. Sometimes this game just dips in and out of its like brutalness that you kind of like as you switch off and forget about it, it's like, alright, okay.
But at least we won.
Not even chocobo feathers or like rare items for these guys, really? Come on, man. There's like a little thing down there. That's where the game wants me to go. So let's clear there. Probably something down here, right? And then we'll go down here, and then we'll move in. Full kill. Being so generous with his items. Got 4 whole gil for that fight, man. Count the pennies.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
What dankness
Let's
you
go
mean?
and see.
We don't do darkness here, we do dankness, right? The Gloom Widow. Not what you want to see.
Stay down!
In before there's a dungeon.
Snakes.
Here he comes. The quest to go down to the basement and clear out the skeletons and the zombies and the wait, this isn't Skyrim, my bad. I love the scenery and the map. That's just, I know I say it a lot, but you can see like the snowy mountains over there, which is probably something we will end up going to. Snowy mountains. Hold your fruit. In the south, snowy mountains. Where were they? They've got to be over here, right? These snowy mountains. And the king dude's gotta be like where Benedicta was from. Must have been here. Right, but this is definitely the Bahamut Odin thing, wherever they're from. Actually, I think no, that's kind of like. I think the Bahamut's on the far right. This really pulls you away from the realism of the game in this area. Like, there's a war going on and everything's like getting messy. But right now, this kind of like chill moment, you know, in the game. It's a nice pace breaker. Pacing it out a bit. I think we move in now. On to like. Wait. Did I even do this down here? I didn't think I did I? This little like keep area. Before I play anything. I think I came out to check. Hey guys, we're in a grave situation right now. I know you were thinking, can you believe this guy just made this joke here about that? SMH. Imagine what one gets close to me then. I was gonna say I deserve it at that point. At least dead. They're not dead. They're baited. Alright. We slayed all the monsters for you. You're welcome, Nineveh.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
Secret code, guys. He got the message. He was like, okay.
I don't want to die.
Gift of the goddess, here it comes. Infinite is the
Please,
mystery.
Come in for the pain. I'll beg you. The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
Oh my goodness.
curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
Not mushroom killing mood. Oh damn, it just changed. Someone get us off.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought.
I'm beginning to understand it a bit more now. Hold up.
Their final moments may be moments of peace.
I'm beginning. Hang on. Is the law thing on here about branded people? Bearers. Here we go. A person with the power to cast magics without crystal. In Valisthea, men, women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. Right. So this is why they're enslaved, because like the people, the people in power, as always, are scared of people who have more power than them, so they put the leash on them. You know, that's basically, you know, as expected. They are marked with a brand. So that now I get why that woman was like, well, like, not justify their actions, but I get, you know, the way the world they live in. Now I understand why she was like, she just cast her baby off because like it was born with magical power, so they branded that baby, which is, you know, awful, but the reality of their world. Man, that's really dark. And then they just use the slaves. If they got magic, and if they go against it, they just get killed. What a crappy life. And then they also force brands upon people who are criminalized, like Clive was. System saved for centuries and has become so ingrained in Valastitian life that few take pity upon bearers' plight, seeking them as less than human. So now, because Clive has this, he treated people with brands who were brands when he was younger. But there's a scene at the start of the game where he treats that person with the brands, like a normal person. But now we're starting to see the darkness of it all. But I guess if you're if you just give him a brand just for the sake of it, he won't ever petrify, but because he weren't born with it, he has different powers. But Lodge of Humble Stone, perched above Sorrowstone Bay, Sorrowwise Bay, the Imperial Province of Rosaria. The Crystal Curse. The prize bearers and dominants pay for channeling Aether through their bodies. So basically, every time you see somebody like using those crystals and stuff as well, if they have the power, it's making it worse. I think. No, the crystals are no. Crystals are things that anyone can use, but a lot of the powers come from them, I guess. There's no known cure. There's no known cure. Wait, but all we got to do is find a soft, right? See you soon, yet drive safe. We'll catch you up on what you missed.
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Be strong, my child. The tincture will soon take effect.
So what we got here? We got a dragon around a goddess-like person. I wonder who that's supposed to be. But not all bearers are like that, surely, because like,
Thank you for bringing us the physic. Would that we were not so reliant on Martha's kindness. But I fear we would have naught to soothe these bearers' woes without it. Save a prayer to a god that is not their own.
any items, any secret items? See, this is why you check. 10 pinches of magic to magic. Don't mind me, just walking in your house. Right, I think I can just walk. Yeah, we can just do this. I cleared all the enemies out anyway, so there's nothing to explore. Oh, because I fast traveled, the lift has come back up. Watch out for bears, watch out for bears. What? Right.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
He tells the same story every single time.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
How unbearable.
I see.
Right.
Come upstairs.
Look, bear with me, alright? We're getting through it.
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight.
What about
But
icons,
so
then?
long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
Time to start a revolution,
little
that's what
of
I
it
think.
I have.
That's what I say.
Use profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours,
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Another seal.
And know that you will always be welcome here.
You'll always be welcome here. Insta just walks away. No thank you, no anything
You
like
were
this.
right, Sid.
You'll always be welcome here, people leave.
It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
The the next king and queen, I'd say. Am I right? I haven't sold any of these yet. What do you need guild for in this game? Oh, well, game moving on. Nice. A nice area.
You take care out there, all right? And remember, you're always welcome here.
We didn't even get to rest at the end, to be honest with you. I'm at an inn and I can't rest to heal up or anything. What's going on? Oh, here we go. Something's about to go down. Sid.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
What a cool way! Ah, I'm sorry, that's so cool to use the crystal to light his cigar. That was so cool, dude.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh.
Is the game good? I love it, dude. It's really good. It's been
I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you.
just give it 20 minutes and you'll probably see when or just start the game. This is the right, just to give you a frame of reference, this is the most peaceful the game has been, without a doubt, 100%. When I say that, I absolutely mean it. It's been crazy. This is the most peaceful part of the game I've played at the moment, and we are, what, 14 hours in.
For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
This is Game of Thrones. You'll feel that a lot.
Sid.
Oh, and heroes, they all have British accents in this game. So you might have trouble understanding them, since apparently you struggle when I talk. So good luck. And they speak Northern language. They've got Northern accents as well.
I'm no saviour. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
We'll see Sid again. Don't worry, it's all good. We'll see him again. I trust you'll take care of him. I'm sure they will. A nice romantic long life together. Until something bad happens, probably in the next 5 minutes. There's another side quest. Wait a minute. Wait, there's 2 more side quests. We're getting more of them now. Okay.
I have to find. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry.
Talk
Where are you
about the
going?
end.
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might.
That's
They've
a good
discovered he's a
metaphor,
bearer,
yeah.
see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With
How
your
are
help,
you
we might catch
further
up
than
with him
me?
yet.
Bro, you are Russian
His
again.
name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens.
There's no way
That
you've done
fucking
all these
snake
side
played me
quests stuff
false,
as well.
acted like he was one of us, and the old time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving.
Ronald.
This one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's
I went around the
dangerous
whole
out there.
area.
We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Excuse me. Do you know who I am?
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe
That's not how you spell Norris. You don't. There's no E there.
you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I don't know what you're talking about now.
I better find this note.
I've explored this whole area before I finish things, you know, and just chatting away. So there's definitely parts of this map that I've yet to see down here, though. I guess I can't unlock them all yet.
Before Ronald takes matters into
Oh,
his
you
own
meant side
hands.
quests? Yeah, probably.
Bearers are hardly difficult
Only
to
just got to
spot.
spot.
What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool.
What a fool!
Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
I might as well
I
have a
can't
look.
promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it.
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you
Oh, we did have, like,
There
a
were lot of
half
bog
an hour
crabs down
conversation.
there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Oh, I've seen that part. They've already revealed him. Okay. I like the fact you can have multiple quests going. It was a good spot said, is all I'll say. Although I started to consider it as well myself, as we were starting today. Like, there were signs giving it away. It doesn't make sense, the original scene, though. All they showed is The orange hair was a good message. Right?
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
I liked the summon bell. I think you were here for that though. Oh, I thought the Adamantoises. I said I was going to do a side-by-side comparison to the Adamantoids from Final Fantasy 15 and 16 and look at the differences. I was like, wow, a normal size one. Well, they're pretty small in this game. 15 certainly has the biggest one of them all in any Final Fantasy there is.
This must be it.
I like this extra music.
No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
But there's something. How did I miss that iron? Well, it's a good thing I'm going back around those parts. Am I right? Oh. We can make. I don't know how to. Have you figured out how to activate the sprint? Like, I know it just randomly happens if you run in the directions and all that. Is there like a consistent way of doing it? I wish you could just activate it with a button, right? It'd be way more convenient. I don't know why it's like... strange. I keep tapping L3 because it's sprinting like virtually every video game.
Well,
at least you get potions and high potions.
Yours, I presume.
Bro, all I get is gil. And when I say gil, it's like 2 gil, 5 gil. Dude, I've not got any potions. Oh, question before you go. Have you game overed once yet? I want to get your opinion on something. You're probably going to agree with me though. How? How as in what? The gil or the question? How to game over? Oh. It's easier to game over in this than 15.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
I went into a fight against that dragoon fight with no potions. And just got clobbered. I got clobbered because I wasn't like really paying attention. Anyway, if you game over, it fills up your potions for you. And I got annoyed at that. Would that annoy you? That annoys me personally. So if you game over and you hit retry, it fills up your potions for you. I'm like, I feel like that's pandering it a bit too casual. Like, I don't see the point. I'd rather just retry the battle in the same state. And it's like, it just refilled both my high potions and my normal potions. Because I knew I went into the fight with 1 potion, I think, initially. And then, yeah, the Wyvern Dragoon fight, I game overed on that. And it literally refilled my potion. And I was like, and apparently the first, someone was telling me earlier on that the Ifrit fight with Phoenix, if you game over on that for whatever reason, apparently it gives you tons of health and it reduces the health of Ifrit as well. Even the cutscene one, I mean. Like, why? Like, I understand those mechanics in a story mode, but I cannot fathom why they would do that in action mode, they call it, or like normal mode. Like,
be more careful next time.
Oh, I will.
I don't know why that mechanic's in the game. Like,
no point casting the nets
pander
of a
to, like,
morning if I'm
make
without
it
a
as
crystal
casual
to
as
see the
possible. No one's
cash
asking
to
for
town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Where's the double E? If you took Ifrit, right? Why are you saying it wrong then? And technically, back in the days, we spelled with an E. So, I mean, like the first letter, Ifrit. If you want Ifrit, it's EFEEF, right? Double E. EFEEF. Makes sense. No. But they say everything wrong. They say things all different. They say Chocobo the way I used to say Chocobo. I say Chocobo now because I guess I got Americanized thanks to the remake. They say Chocobo in this game. And then there was another thing they got completely. They say they say Ramu, but Bahamut. And I'm like, and then in 15 you have Bahamut. I'm like, right. Can Square just have one consistent way of saying these names? It's like they fueled the argument.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do.
Shiver
as it
is
happens.
consistent.
He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out.
How is it Shiva? Shiva.
He was making for the
Shiva.
marshes then. All right. Thank you.
How do you say Shiv? You know, like the tool, Shiv. Add an A to it, Shiva. What do you mean UK people? Bro, you're gonna hate this game. Everyone speaks in English in this game.
You barely have to step.
Now I wonder why you didn't like Game of Thrones Heroes.
Good girl. You get some rest.
No worries, said, see you in a bit. Aluminium. Oh no, you guys say it completely different and spell it differently. There are things that you guys say and spell differently as well. Hey, I've not done this little area. Well, we found the new area 64 element. Yeah, but you spell it differently as well, I think. Say it if every word is spelled is how it sounds. I think you guys are more correct. Can we clip this moment, please? Heroes is admitting it. Heroes is admitting that we're right. We cannot. Quick, get it clipped. Quick, I'm gonna make this a quote.
Let's make this quick. Finished.
Hook, line, and sinker. Enemy? Oh, over there. It's alright, I got Jill on the case. Kill you all. Top Gear taught you words. I wouldn't go so far as say Jeremy Clarkson is. They banter and you slang all the time. Jeremy's a national treasure. I don't know about that. He's alright.
Excellent. Another fight.
I really couldn't stand his go-to line. And on that bombshell, that'll be the end of the show. Oh my god. It gets old after 5 minutes. I haven't watched any of the Grand Tour stuff. After a while, it just got a bit like they're doing the same stuff. I understand why people like it. I don't know if it was Top Gear, or Grand Tour. But I remember the Vietnam one. I remember when they went to Vietnam. I liked that. That's the special one. Yeah, the special where they went to Vietnam. I really liked that. I thought that was really cool. Or the one where they had... They had like really bad cars? They weren't old cars. They had like car built with like nothing, basically. And they had to travel long distance on it. Wait, the items just respawn? I'm fairly certain I've done all this. I'll know for sure. So the items are random. What did they say? Oh, so the treasure chests aren't. These are random and always the same. I think I get it now. But I would know that if I hadn't come back. Yeah, we've been to that bridge. So okay, the enemies respawn after a period of time, I guess. And the blue items respawn So the treasure chest don't. Yeah. Although them three leaving Top Gear basically killed Top Gear. I don't think anyone watches Top Gear anymore. It definitely stopped being the highlight. Because the BBC have their ways.
You can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
The music's really good in this game. As expected from basically every mainline Final Fantasy. Wow, gill bugs, like the best thing I've found on the floor. It's not open world. You got big areas. It's not open world. You can go that far. I don't compare this to the remake, mate. I compare it to like other mainline Final Fantasies, numbered ones. Seven's like the product of Seven. Remake's a part of Seven's remake.
Norris was carrying, no doubt.
Remake is a product of Final Fantasy 7, so I don't really like.
At least I know which way he went.
I compare this to 15, 13, 10, and 7 in terms of they were the breakthrough games on their respective consoles.
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Well, this is kind of like, this is like one of the sections. This isn't like the whole map, but this was quite a big. This is the biggest area I've been to so far, for sure. And like, there's still like bits up here, bits down here.
Norris, I presume.
A lot I can't even go to it all.
Leave me be.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
His eyes just went super stiff. He was like, that's a bit sus.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you.
And then he gets killed by a boar.
There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years.
Oh, Heroes, you like the fact you can pet the dog, I
To
think.
be betrayed by a friend.
This has all made it a 10 out of 10 game. Look at that. Oh. I wouldn't relate this to Final Fantasy 7. It's not an open world. No, it's probably more linear in terms of that. But I can't say because I feel like
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this.
you can go for a lot. I should let him speak then.
There you are.
You can go to a
Clive.
lot of places.
How goes the
You can go
search?
back to him.
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
There's no world
Only
map.
what was left of him.
Welcome back yet. Actually, didn't miss much. We're with the bridges fixed, and we're doing more side missions now.
Oops. Torn apart by monsters.
Well, we saw Sid again as well. Sid found us and he said goodbye to us and he introduced him to Jill and he was like, Jill, you look after him. And she was like, I will. And then, yeah.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead.
Hey, this
Let
guy,
that be an
man.
end to
So
it.
can we just put a
I
mark
wish
on
those
him and
whose
call it a
job
day?
was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Don't trip on your way back.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
The sus
He's
eyes.
alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
That guy's moaning about branded people to him who has a brand on his face. What a Pepega. Classic Ronald, am I right? Right, let's move the game on, I guess. Big Breach Pool, we're going. Let's go.
I hear the levies are due to go under.
I hear the levies are due to go under again. Was back in my day. I still love the pixel art stuff, dude. It's just such a nice touch. These down here, I love these down here. I kind of wish Final Fantasy Record Keep was a game on the mobile, because they could have added them in and they would have been pixelated versions of these characters, and I would have been like, I'm pulling for them.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Here's that Bernard. Hey, Bernard. I got my Bernard back. Right, so I get more areas to explore. Oh, guys. This place is
Martha said
massive.
the blight had spread even further south.
Wait, I didn't...
Pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Bro, how comes that I went to an inn that I couldn't rest, bro? What's going on, dude? Where's that shop? I'm gonna go buy some potions. This is definitely like the longest part of the game in terms of like an explorable area. It's still keeping me going.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days.
Oh, do.
I'll do. I don't even know how to upgrade my thingy.
Much obliged.
Oh, there you go.
Thanks very much. There you go. Fare thee well.
Fare thee well indeed. Watch me find a potion now. In before, right? The first time I find a potion, all because I bought one. Here it comes. %35% of bingo players all under the age of 35. For Gondor! what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna increase the. Masters. I feel like I should have saved for the ultimate one, but the one that heals you as well. Looks kind of good. Kind of fun. I didn't kill them. Oh my goodness, dude. Alright, never mind.
That's enough.
I got it. Go, you can. Had to do it. Had to say it. Oh, speaking of turtles, happy turtle. You fell for it.
Not this time.
Hey! That's rude for Jill. The fact that your party have like no HP, like restrictions is a bit odd to me. Oh wow. Is that back 4 years old? So if I use that, like you can charge both. You can literally charge both. I go. Boom, boom. Right, I gotta try something. Oh, it doesn't work. Still better than the Final Fantasy 15 out of Ventoise, am I right? Am I right? Another gill bug. I wonder how much it actually helpful. So serious with the fire bits of water. Clean out the antelopes. You're a dominant that controls the power of icons. And what did you get up to today? I slayed some antelopes. Thank goodness you're here to save the world. Hi. Everyone's picking a mushroom up. Crap. Crap brave. What a shot. I love the movement stuff. Take fun.
It's over.
Cool. Pretty sure search is just some cranny here now. We can move on. Sorry, I know it looks like I run in circles. It's because I just like to cover all areas. Now I can put it in the back of my mind. You know, like, yeah, we've been there. Keep playing Final Fantasy for the first time. Be like that. Hey, it's a footpad. Why are these guys called footpads, man? What? Who called that? These guys are nothing but stepping stones. Alright. Get it? Footpad, stepping stones. See, my puns are better. Better than bear and bear arm, you know, bear.